Today I'm going to be editing a few of my canvases, caves, tunnels, and pits into some epic looking stare downs between our heroes and whatever lies beyond the shadows. So let's go. You guys really seem to like this awesome Spartan foam background that I made a couple weeks ago, which was actually super easy to make and it turned out looking really good. Since that edit, I've been noticing a bunch of spots around my college campus that could result in some similar shots. So let's do it. I've got a few figures already picked out for this that will work perfectly, including these old style guys, Shaggy and Scoop, plus the holy grail of Star Wars minifigures, Quinlan Vos. I started walking and soon after found this cool cement pit with grates over it. I think partially because of the rust on top, I immediately thought this would be great for an underwater shot with our first figure, Scuba Rick. I attached him to this clear pole to give him a swimming perspective, and I'll of course edit that out later. We have to change up the color a lot on this photo to make it look like it's underwater, so I cut out Rick and began aquifying. I added in a few different color blue squares to give the shot a bluish effect, and I also added in shadows around the outside. And I of course added in some bubbles and fish swimming away from whatever's coming. Back to our search, I literally walked 2 feet and found this sweet looking rock fountain with a bunch of cool moss. I spotted an opening on the back side and thought it would make the perfect cave for this Night Bobby to be looking into. Oh yeah, that looks so good. In Canva, I started adding in shadows after recoloring, and I ran into this problem where I couldn't put the shadows in front of our knight, so I quickly got a cutout of him to overlap onto our original image, and that way we could fill in the rest of the cave. I've ended up on the other side of campus now where I found these greenish drain tunnels, aka a great spot to set up our classic Johnny Thunder. I love the perspective on this shot, but we'll need to darken everything up with shadows. And again, I had to cut out Johnny to make that work. After that, I also put some fire on his torch and lit it up. I'm in an alley now, and these dumpsters are speaking to me. Not really though. That would be a problem. This little gap here might just work to replicate some kind of abandoned building for Shaggy and Scooby. For such a random spot, these photos look amazing, but we'll definitely need to get rid of the light back here. And I'll do that with this black square and then a bunch of shadow orbs on top. Then the final add-on here is a light beam from Shaggy's flashlight, which will brighten up the shot quite a bit. Before we get to our final edit, I just wanted to say thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos. I hope you're enjoying them as much as I am. But if you want to keep supporting me, I have a couple links in the description that'll take you to Amazon, and there you can buy some sets and minifigures to make your own edits. And that is no extra cost to you, but it helps me out a bunch. So thanks. All right, let's jump back into our final edit. By now it had turned to night, which makes this 10 times scarier. Walking through this parking lot, I caught a glimpse of what we were looking for. And that's the most gargantuan, terrifying tunnel I have ever seen. I set Quinlan Vos down with just one arm like our Spartan edit and got these shots. Unfortunately, they all turned out pretty blurry except for this one, which I think we can salvage in Canva, but there's no way I'm going back out there. So I tried my best to sharpen him up in Canva. I also added his arm back, changed up the color, and lit that lightsaber up. Now please enjoy this showcase of our 5 edits. Like I mentioned before, I've got some links in the description for some sweet LEGO themes. Otherwise, consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more awesome Canva edits in the future. Peace!